Hello everybody, welcome to Stretching Intermediate Level. I wanted to offer today stretching on different parts of the body. We'll look each part separately and in general. Yeah. So let's start slowly on all fours. Let's move the back a little bit and the wrists. So starting with the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, we start to move the spine. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale, round, look towards the navel. Inhale, arch, look up. And exhale, look towards the navel. Inhale, arch. And exhale, look towards the navel. Now come to neutral spine. Bring the hips towards the heels and slowly start straightening the legs, hips up towards the ceiling. Let's walk through the feet, bending one, then the other one. Pushing one heel down, then the other one. Spread the fingers, press the hands into the floor, straighten the arms completely. And let's hold Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. Inhale. And exhale, keep the feet parallel. Inhale. If you need, you can bend the knees slightly, but otherwise, if you can, keep legs straight. Exhale, 2. Inhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale, last. And exhale. Walk with the feet towards the hands. Keep the hands slightly in front of the feet, so the wrists are under the shoulders, feet are under the hips. Keep the feet hips width apart. If you can, press with the palms of the hands on the floor. If you can't, lift up on the fingertips. And now stretch the back. Lift the head up, bring the shoulders away from the ears. Activate the legs. And we hold here for 5 breaths. Inhale, press the hands and the feet into the floor. Exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 3, inhale, exhale, 4, keep pressing feet and hands into the floor, inhale, and exhale. Turn the toes out, bend the knees and bring the hips down into the squat. Now with the elbows, press into the knees. Look at the back, so don't allow the back falls back. Push it in and lift the chest up. Lengthening from the crown towards the ceiling. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, push the elbows out, the knees in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale, last one. And exhale. Lift the hips up. Bring now the feet together at the front. If you need, bend the knees a little bit, bring the abdomen towards the thighs, so there is no space between the abdomen and your legs. Now arms go behind the back, interlace the fingers of the hands, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest a little bit, bring the shoulder blades together, and release the head down, hold it here. Inhale, don't let the shoulders fall down, exhale. Inhale. If you're very comfortable in this pose, press the palms of the hands together. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Reach the sitting bones up towards the ceiling. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last. And exhale. Release the hands down. Move the right foot back. Let's bring the knee on the floor, keep the fingertips on the floor, hips down, look up and bring the hips down. And then with the exhale, move the hips back, straighten the left leg. Inhale, come forward, hips down, look up. And exhale, bring the hips back, straightening the back. Inhale, come forward, look up. Exhale, back. Once again, come forward. And exhale back. Let's hold it here. Lift the chest a little bit, straighten the back. And now walk the hands forward as you can, but without rounding the back. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale last. And exhale. Now bend the left knee, come forward and bring the hips down. You can stay with the right toes tucked in or bring the top of the foot and press it into the floor. Let's come up. You have different variations here. You can bring the hands on top of the knee and just bring the hips down while the chest is going away from the knee. Second variation is bring the hands on the waist and keep pushing slowly, gently the hips down. Third variation, you can bring the arms over your head, interlace the fingers of the hands, straightening the index fingers. And let's take 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, hips go down. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Keep lifting through the ribs upward. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale last. And exhale. Release. Now both hands on the inside of the foot. The foot moves slightly to the left. Look forward. Bring the hips down. Let's go to lizard pose. Right elbow down first. You can stay here, or if left elbow can come all the way down, bring it down as well. Otherwise, keep it in the air. Look forward, stretch the chest forward. Push into the left foot and bring the left knee closer to your shoulder. Let's stay here 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale 2. Work with the breath. With the exhale, you release a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's come up. Bring the left foot back into the plank pose. Push the hands into the floor. And with the next exhale, come down, knees, chest, chin, down. Come into the cobra pose. Keep the legs together, pressing into the floor, and leave the hands off the floor. This will activate the back muscles a little bit more. Now put the hands down and lift the chest a little bit more. And downward facing dog. Take 1 breath in downward facing dog. And now move the right foot forward between the hands. Left knee on the floor. Push the hips down, look up, open the chest. And exhale, bring the hips back, straightening the right leg. Inhale, come forward, hips go down, look up. Exhale, hips go back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back. Once again, forward. And exhale, back. Now stay there, lift the chest up, straighten the back, and if you can, walk the hands a little bit more forward, gently pressing the right heel into the floor. Look for the back, it's not rounded, bringing the head down. The opposite. We lift the head a little bit and we try to stretch the chest forward. 5 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale, if you can, walk the hands further forward. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale last. And exhale. Bend the right knee, come forward. You can stay with the left toes tucked in, or the alternative is to press with the top of the foot on the floor. Make sure the back leg stays active so you're not putting weight into your knee. Let's come up, bring the tailbone slightly in, hips down. First variation as before, hands on top of the knee and the chest is moving away from the knee. Second variation is the hands on the hips, pressing them very gently down. And the third option, bring the arms up, interlace all the finger apart from the index finger and stretch the elbows completely. Inhale. Exhale, hips go down, chest goes up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Inhale, 4. Exhale, lengthen through the sides of the body. Inhale. And exhale. Now both hands come on the inside of the right foot. The foot moves a little bit to the right. Look for the alignment. The knee is right on top of the ankle. Look forward, stretch the back, and come down with the left elbow down first. Right elbow can stay in the air, or if you can, bring it down. Now look forward, don't bring the head down because this rounds the back foot in the majority of the cases. Let's look forward and try to stretch the chest forward. 1. Inhale, press the right foot down. Exhale, bring the right knee towards the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale last. And exhale. Coming up, step back to the plank pose. Hold it for a little bit, pressing the hands into the floor. And with your next exhale, come down, knees, chest, chin down. Slide the chest forward. Let's press both legs together into the floor and leave the hands off the floor for a moment. This activates the back muscles, so the back is more protected when we go to the cobra pose. Now hands down, keep the back active and lift the chest a little bit more. Hips towards the heels, straighten the legs, downward facing dog. Take one breath here. And let's come to seated position. Step one foot between the hands, then the other one, and stretch the legs forward. Buttocks back. Feet are in flex. Let's activate the legs. Inhale, stretch the arms all the way up. And exhale, bend from the hips forward and hold the feet. If you can't reach your feet, just bend the knees a little bit. Try that as we did before in standing. The abdomen is touching the thighs. No? Don't stay like this with round back because this does nothing for your back or for your legs. If you need, bend the knees, and then slowly with the time you will be able to slide the heels forward and straighten the legs completely, but always keeping this connection between the abdomen and the thighs. Now press the feet into the hands, and with the hands pull gently towards you as if you're trying to bend the elbow. Let's take 5 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, push the abdomen into the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale last. And exhale. Reach the arms forward first, and then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the arms. Bend the right knee to the chest, open it to the side, 90 degrees. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, bend towards the left leg. Hold the foot or the ankle. Same as before, try to stretch the chest forward without rounding the back. And let's take 5 breaths here. Inhale, push the foot into the hands are pulling gently towards you, exhale. Inhale, work with the breath. With the exhale is when the body releases a little bit. Inhale, it's to lengthen, create space. Exhale, move into the space you've created. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale. Inhale, last. And exhale. Arms forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Let's turn to the right side, twist, and from here we enter the next pose. With the left elbow, we press on the inside of the left leg. We use it as leverage to turn the chest towards the ceiling, and then extend the right arm all the way over your head. Inhale, lengthen both sides of the torso, left one as well, and exhale, turn the chest upward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale, right arm is completely straight. Inhale, right shoulder is away from the ear. Exhale. Inhale, 1 more. And exhale. Inhale, come up. Right elbow to the chest, and then extend the leg forward. Let's do the other one. Bend the left knee, open the knee to the side. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, bend forward towards the right leg. Try to keep both sides of the torso parallel to the floor. Inhale to lengthen, stretch the chest forward, and exhale, push the abdomen towards your leg. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale, last. And exhale. Inhale, reach the arms forward first, then up. Exhale, release the arms and twist to the left side. From here we enter the side bend. We press with the right elbow on the inside of the right leg. We use it as leverage to turn the chest up, and then extend the left arm over the head and stay. Inhale, lengthen both sides of the torso, the right one as well. Exhale, 1. Inhale, the head and the neck are in line with the rest of the spine. Exhale. Inhale, left arm is straight, move the shoulder away from the ear. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last. And exhale. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, extend the left leg forward. Bend both knees, bring the heels towards your buttocks, and then open the knees to the sides. So turn towards you, a little bit easier. Let's first move the knees up and down. So we're starting to open the inner thighs. This is the main obstacle of coming forward. It's just the tension that we have normally in the inner thighs. So push the knees a little bit down. Then with the thumb, turn the soles of the feet up while you're pressing the heels into each other. Inhale, lengthen the whole front side of the torso, and then exhale, come forward. Try to bend from the hips, so the pelvis is tilting forward. You keep turning soles of the feet upward. This helps in the external rotation of your hips. The collarbones are wide, the shoulders are away from the ears. Let's take 5 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Don't let the head go down. Just keep it straight in line with the spine. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Inhale, 4. Exhale. Inhale. And come a little bit more down. Last one. Exhale. Come up, inhale, bring the legs together and stretch the legs forward. Okay, let's go to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up towards the ceiling, and extend the left leg all the way up. Half pigeon pose. Bring the left knee towards the left wrist and extend the right leg completely. Now the easier variation is to keep the left heel close to the pelvis and go down into the half pigeon pose. It's a hip opener. If you want to go a little bit more intense, bring the foot a little bit more forward. Keep it active. The border of the foot is pressing down. And let's go down and open the left hip a little bit. Inhale. With the exhale, consciously try to release the left buttocks. So if you see that it's tensing, first don't go too far, too quick. Give it a little bit of time because stretching takes time. It takes at least 60 seconds for a deep stretch. It's when all the tissues, they start to release. And when they release, they're not resisting the stretch. So you can go deeper into the stretch, but you have to give it time. So if you go too quickly, too deep into the pose, the body contracts. It's trying to protect itself. So if you go a little bit slower at first, the body starts to release, and then with the breath, with the time to spend into the pose, each time you can stay a little bit deeper into the pose. But it takes time, so be patient with this stretch. Okay, let's release. Go back to downward facing dog. Move the legs a little bit. And let's do the other side. Extend the right leg all the way up. Right knee go behind the right wrist and stretch the left leg back. Same here. Foot closer to the pelvis, it's easier. The heel away from the pelvis, it's a little bit more intense. Take the inhale here, keep the hips square to the front, and then exhale, go all the way down. Inhale, you can start a little bit up, and exhale. Just breathe into the stretch. Try to consciously relax the part of the body where you feel the stretch. This is the region of the right hip, right buttocks is the one that stretches more here. A little bit of the outside of the right thigh as well, the outer right thigh, also it's stretching. Some people feel a little bit even into the hamstrings at the end. Each person will feel it where the body is stiff. So for each person it changes a little bit the way he feels the stretch. Okay, if you feel the body starting to release, then you can go a little bit deeper. Don't force the body. Observe, breathe into the stretch. With each exhale, try to release a little bit more. Take 3 more deep breaths here. And release, coming up. Let's go to downward facing dog for a moment. Move the legs a little bit, walk through the feet. Then come forward into the plank. And exhale, come all the way down, lying down on your abdomen. Keep the legs together, press the hands on the side of the chest. Lift the head first, then lift the chest. Just for a moment, lift the hands off the floor. So we activate again the back muscles. Now place the hands down and lift a little bit more. Be careful here not to lift the elbows, shoulders towards the ears. Keep the shoulders down, the elbows are towards the ribs, and the chest is stretching forward. Don't think of going up. Think of stretching forward. This will create space into your back. The legs are active. Let's take one more breath here. And go to the child's pose. The hips go towards the heels. Forehead towards the floor. And relax. Thank you very much for joining the class today. It was a pleasure to be with you, and I hope to see you soon in another class. Namaste.